And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So San Diego State's offense will take the first swing of the game. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Man, first play under the lights. You had all day to think about how you wanted to start the game, and this defense, exactly how they wanted to do it. Get to the quarterback and get him on the ground.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Chavez. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bostic. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will get the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. That we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. This time he's got his man. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. On the run, still looking. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They just keep firing. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks into the open. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Brown has it. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Aggies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Aggies! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Snags it quickly on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Guys, let's think just for a minute about big picture San Diego State. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouse. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And the Aztecs will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really a explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. From the gun, running back on the move. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Right back to the well. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
When you think Texas A&M football, man, you think running the football all the way back to the R.C. Slocum, a great Aggie head coach. You just want to be the more physical team. You want to be imposing your will. This guy right here toting the rock has the ability to wear and grind on defenses. He brings that physical presence to this offense.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking to throw, it's Reed. He's got it on the move. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Brown. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Aggies. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. First play of the drive, wants to throw. They haven't... And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Hankins. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Aztecs line up to punt it away. Here's the return. He gets a block. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Got a man. It's Craver.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Steps away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Back to throw, it's Reed. And he's got it! Touchdown, Aggie!
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated because right now they have no answers for this offense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback on the keeper. At the 35, he's got room. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought down. What a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They'll send the back in motion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hankins. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air, using the back as a receiver on the screen. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past and kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Aztecs come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Nice grab in traffic. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. The Aztecs will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Reed. Caught over the middle, it's Coleman. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that throwaway.
Gives it on the option. They get him on the ground, but that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires on the move. Got his man on the right. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. The Aggies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Just keeps slinging it. That's got it. Touchdown, Aggie! And they take it in for 6 more points. And And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Going to sling it on second down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Aztecs send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Back to throw, it's Reed. The sweet feet buy a little time. Throwing right. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Brown.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. Give to Brown. Turning it on. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Pocket breaking down. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Aztecs will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On his way from around the 50. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Reed. Catch in the middle, it's Brown.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Aztecs will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, you just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree. And if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off-season, your strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game and punctuating this season.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game of offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game of offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Give to the running back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Pulls it in. It's Coleman. And he'll be brought down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Reed. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Quarterback making adjustments. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. To the air on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Craver.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Steps away to find some room. He'll pull it down and run. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. With the catch, it's Wilson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Coleman. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Texas A&M ready to go with another 1st down. Finds his man. It's Eakin. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He's got his man. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal. And the Aggies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Paul.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone.
Touchdown, Aggie! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Here comes the heat. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He holds it in, and nobody's close. comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going for it all. Snags it down the right side. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make the play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. And defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Pulls it and fires to the left. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Off the play fake. The sure hands. It's Coleman. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season, and also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And the Aggies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Caught in the backfield, it's Craver. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Going for 6. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown in this. Gives it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run it.
Finds his man. It's Brown. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the grab down the left side. Here he goes. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes, are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking you for being with us for another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We'll see you next season.